Hello and welcome to another update video about GRT, something our channel members love, this coin, so happy to cover it. Last video we were just about to break out of this triangle to the downside. I gave you a target based on the triangle thrust here, and I think this was very, very helpful because the target I gave you was down here, the 14-cent level in the last video. Actually took a look at the last video and you can see here the triangle thrust actually reached down to 14 cents. What you do when you have an Elliott wave triangle like that, you measure the beginning, the height of the triangle, with a vertical line, and then you add it to the end of the triangle, not to the breakout point, but to the actually end of the E wave in the triangle, which is the last wave top in this triangle. And it pointed down to 14 cents, and these triangle targets can, when it's really a proper count and the triangle works out, it can really give you a target with dramatic precision. And you can see that now with the actual count here. So absolutely amazing how this worked out. And this is for me at the moment the preferred count, and it hasn't changed from the last video. So my idea still, I've got a couple of ideas here, but this is for me at the moment the most likely one, but we talk about options. So if you listened to the last video and listened to the target that I gave you, then you could have placed a long order down here, because the target, as you can see, went or took you to 14 cents, right? Typically, such a move after a triangle is very fast and rapid and either short and swift, or you get a very, very long extension. But if you see a reversal at the end of the target, then it typically suggests reversal into the other direction, and the target was never broken. So we actually reached the target with dramatic precision, I would say, right? And the only reason why it did go slightly below it is because I set the line a little bit too high. So if I'm actually setting the line exactly to where the wave E ended, then you can see perfect. Yeah, okay. So just again, the beauty of Elliott in application here. Now, okay, enough about that. That's the past. So what happened? My idea here was that we came down in an A wave, we moved up in within this B wave, possibly an A wave, came down in B. Now this was possibly a C wave rally to the upside. So we have a bit of a risk here that this is a B wave top and that we're coming down in C next. So anybody who entered a position here after my last video, I would just move up my stop loss, maybe realize some partial profits if you haven't done so already. Yeah, because at the moment I don't really see a very clear entry point. There isn't always a high probability setup, okay? So what I can see here is that we have two possibilities now. The first one is that we actually come down here quite impulsively following the C wave. If we do that, then we will most likely break below the A wave low. And if that's the case, I would not necessarily count this anymore as a wave 4, because then we would break below the 50% Fibonacci retracement. So it's usually then not a wave 4 anymore. I would then probably count it as a wave 2. But either way, it would be a corrective pattern, yeah? If we come down once more and break below that 14 cent level, then we have support and targets at 12.2 cents and 9.2. If it breaks below 9.2, then I think this scenario is not going to work out. Or let me just, yeah, no, it's pretty similar. Let me just adjust it. If we break below that 14 cent level, targets are, okay, 9 cents and 12 cents. Okay, below 9 cents, we have to admit that this was probably just a corrective rally, yeah, a bear market rally. I don't like the count, I don't like the chart, so this is still high risk. However, if we hold the 9 cent level, and if we hold above that, whatever the chart does, we can go higher, okay? Now, if you just listened, below 14 cents, I gave you the key targets. At the moment, it's not unlikely to get back to that level, but we would need confirmation by breaking below 16.3 cents. If we go below that level, then I think we're heading down here in a C wave and will probably come down to 12 cents or 9 cents. If we now hold this low, which to be honest at the moment doesn't really look likely, because we came down impulsively, we're scrolling sideways. It's not really a good base for further continuation, but it could be. Sometimes these coins, they turn around at an instant. And then we talk about the more bullish count here, which allows for a 5-wave move to the upside from here. Then we can say, okay, this was a wave 4 low, and this would be a wave 1 up, wave 2 down, 3 up, 4 down, 5 up. And ideally for that, we're holding this low. So you could enter a speculative long position from here if you want to, but really it doesn't really look like a great setup for me at the moment, but it can work out. And important would be to hold that 16.2 cent level, the last low. Then we have a possible 1-2 setup, because you could get away with saying, okay, we might have rallied here in a 5-wave move. By the way, I'm going to switch that to blue as well. The blue count is sort of the imminently bullish one. You could say, okay, we moved up in a wave 1, we came down in a wave 2, we could now rally in a third wave. But does this look like the start of a third wave rally? Not to me. So at the moment it is not unlikely to break that low. But if we rally above the recent high, which is here at 18.4 cents, it could indicate the start of the third wave rally. And the third wave rally here could take us to 23.8 cents as a minimum. Okay, that's where we are currently with GRT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.